This question bank is prepared by PrepLadder, and this is a gold standard for UPSC Civil Services examination. Hello friends, I am Dr. Avdesh Singh, your educator on PrepLadder for essay and answer writing course. Friends, today I am going to discuss how to effectively use the PrepLadder question bank and give you an advantage, an edge for your UPSC preparation. So let me first tell you about the question bank. Friends, this question bank is prepared by PrepLadder, and this is a gold standard for UPSC Civil Services examination. It covers the entire syllabus. You will find detailed explanation that will simplify the concept, and you will be able to retain those concepts for long period. It will have a separate section for previous year questions which has been asked in the UPSC Civil Services examination. We will also be providing you the expected UPSC Civil Services examination pattern questions. So whatever are expected questions, that also you can see in the question bank. It has been curated with love by the dream team of UPSC, which has been prepared and appointed by the PrepLadder. Friends, today I am going to clarify some of the doubts which you may be having while using this question bank. The first question is, how many questions should students practice each day? Friends, if you are talking about the prelims type of questions or objective type questions, you can practice 20-30 questions per day also. But when you are going to practice the questions of your mains paper, then you can practice 2 to 3 questions per day. The next question is, when to practice the question bank? After watching the videos, or before, or during revision, or whatever is suggested. Here you must understand that after you have watched the video of a particular lesson, the best time to practice these questions is after that, because immediately you will understand how much you have actually able to imbibe from that video. But that is only an advice. You can also practice this question bank during revision also, because that will help you evaluate how much of the knowledge has been retained by you, because sometime what happens, we watch the video and we believe that we have understood whole thing, but after some time we forget. So keep on revising, and if you don't understand anything, you can go back to the video and watch the lesson again. Next question, when to practice the question bank? Morning, evening, whenever you find spare time. Friends, I must say that whenever you find time, whichever time suits you, you can practice. I'll personally suggest you that you practice these question banks after you have done a focused study, and maybe you are a little tired. In that situation, you can go for this question bank, and there you will find that you will be able to test your knowledge and recharge your batteries. So that is the time. But there is no bar that when you can practice anytime. Which topic to cover and when? Now, you know that there is little difference between the syllabus of prelims and mains. So ideally, one should start with the subject that have overlapping topics with prelims. That means where mains and prelims topics are common, for example, economy, history, geography, and many other papers. And then you can go for those papers and topics which are exclusively for mains examination. So this will be my advice in this regard. The next question is how to use the explanations. In question banks, you will find not only the answers but also the explanations. And the information which is given in the explanation actually will help you to enrich your knowledge regarding that particular topic. And it will help you write better answers or even the answers of the similar questions. Moreover, it will help you to retain the knowledge for the longer duration, because once you have understood the explanation, you have understood in the broader term, and that will help you retain the knowledge for a longer duration. The next question which comes to your mind is how to use the post-submission analysis. Friends, this post-submission analysis will provide you the analytics, and that will be very, very useful for you for assessing your preparation level, particularly in the multiple choice questions. Because there you will know where you stand. You will be able to identify your weaknesses and also your strength. So once you know the area where you are weak, you can focus more attention on that and master that topic. How to track progress and use the information to improve. Now the information which is provided in this analytics can be very, very useful because you can track your progress on the basis of the marks you score in these tests, and that information will help you to identify your strong and weak areas so that you can work more on your weak areas and thereby improve your performance. So friends, we have discussed about the common doubts, question and answer, frequently asked questions which are pertaining to question bank, and now let me tell you how to make best use of the Prep Ladder question bank. Friends, this question bank is highly useful to assess your preparation level and discover your weak areas. At the same time, it will motivate you. It will help you because once you know that you are performing well, your motivation level will be higher. And once you know that you are weak on certain area, you will be able to strengthen that and gain confidence. So once you identify your weak areas, you can work harder on those areas and gradually you will gain confidence on all the topics of UPSC. So if you make regular use of the question bank, it will help you clear your concepts, get accurate knowledge of the subject, and it will help you to crack the UPSC Civil Services examination with top score. So please use this question bank and make the best preparation for UPSC Civil Services examination.